Next question. Again, this question is on assignments. So let us solve this question. So what is given here? There are 7 persons A, B, C, D, E, F and G. And each of them have different professions. Doctor, engineer, manager, clerk, professor, judge, businessman, but not necessarily in the same order. They are going to visit Taj Mahal on 7 days of a week. The week starts from Monday and ends on Sunday. So let's write the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, so the week starts from Monday. Now, what are they saying? The professor is going to visit on Thursday. So the professor is going on a Thursday. So this you can fix. Professor is going on Thursday. Only one person is going to visit between professor and E. So where can E be? Right. So either E can be here or he can be here. Now I don't know for sure. The doctor is going to visit immediately after E. So where should the doctor be? The doctor can either be here or the doctor can be here. Again, we don't know. We are not able to fix. For now I am writing it in both places. Only 2 people are going to, so I have used this statement also. The statement also. Only 3 persons are going to visit between C and the doctor. Okay. So only 3 persons are going to visit between C and the doctor. So where can C be? See, in between C and the doctor there has to be 3 people. So one possibility is here, if doctor is here, then where will C be? 1, 2, 3. 3 people in between, this has to be C. Or if doctor is here, then where should C be? 1, 2, 3. Again, this has to be C. These are the only possibilities where I can place doctor and C. Okay. So that is also I have used it for now. Next, only 2 people are going to visit between C and the judge. So between C and the judge there has to be 2 people. So where can I place judge? If I am assuming that C is here, where should judge be? See, judge can't go on top. So 1, 2, judge has to be here. Correct. Now, if I am placing C here, then what happens? Between C and judge, there has to be 2 people. So, which has to be the judge? 1, 2. This has to be the judge. But you know, this is already professor. So, C cannot come here. So, C has to be here. So, this is not doc. So, this is judge. Okay. So, if C is here, this has to be judge. Okay. Now, next what is given? Again, now you can fix E also, correct? So if this is doctor and this is C, which has to be E? See, you know doctor goes immediately after E. So E has to be here and E is the judge. So this position is also gone. That is not E. So this is the arrangement that we are left with now. Next, what is given? G is going to visit before the judge but after Thursday. So where is G going to visit? G is going to visit before the judge but after Thursday, means G is going to visit on Friday for sure, because judge is on Saturday and G is going after Thursday, so he has to go on Friday. More than 2 persons are going to visit. Okay, this is also you have used. G is going to visit before the judge but after Thursday. Now this also you used. More than 2 persons are going to visit between G and the manager. So more than 2 persons are going to visit between G and the manager means where can, okay, let that be there. Again, I have not used the statement, let that be there. B is going to visit immediately before F. Now I have to place B and F. If you see here, where is the only possible place where I can place B and F? Here. Because only here there are 2 consecutive spaces where I can fill in 2 names. See, here C is there, then professor, then you have G. This place is already filled. So if B and F have to come next immediate to each other, the only place where I can put them is here. Now it is given that B is going to visit immediately before F. So if this is F, this is B. Now D is going to visit immediately before the engineer. Okay. Now again, next thing you have 2 more people to place, correct? You have A and D to place. Now here it is given D is going to visit immediately before the engineer. So where will D be? D definitely has to be here, correct? Because he is going to visit before somebody and this person is the last person. Okay, so this has to be A and this has to be D. And D is visiting immediately before the engineer means this has to be the engineer. Now, the businessman is not going to visit on Tuesday. What else is given? You have manager. Yeah, manager was this, no? Then how many people are there between G and the manager? 2 people are there. So more than 2 means definitely it has to be here. See, if the question was 2 people are there between G and the manager, then where will manager come? Manager has to be here. But very clearly they have said more than 2 people are there. So definitely manager has to be here. And also you know that businessman can't come here. So this has to be the businessman, and here it has to be the clerk. He is the only one who is left. Yes. So that is the file arrangement. Okay. Next. Now look at the questions. Which of the following statement is or are true about D? D is going to visit immediately after the businessman. Is that true? D is going to visit immediately after the businessman. Yes, that's true. So that is the correct answer that we are looking at. D is not the engineer. G was the engineer. And they are asking about D. So this is the correct answer. That is option A. Yes. Now next question. As per the given arrangement, G is related to the businessman and A is related to the engineer in a certain way. In the same way, E is related to dash. Okay, second one, see, G is related to the businessman as A is related to the engineer. So G is related to the businessman, how? G and businessman, okay, A is related to the engineer. In the same way, they are asking how is E related to whom? So E is related to whom? Now here if you see engineer, in between there is one day, then businessman. Similarly, A in between one day, engineer. So E is related to who? E has to be related to the professor, that is D. So here professor, same way E is related to the professor, because the professor, between professor and E also there is one day, correct? Between professor and E there is one day in between. Yeah. Next one. 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and so form a group. Which one does not belong to the group? So the first one says B Tuesday, then D Monday, G Sunday. B Tuesday is not true. Then what is given? D Monday. D is not on Monday. Then G is not, G Sunday. G is also not on Sunday. E Friday. E is not on Friday. E is on Saturday actually. E Saturday. E Saturday is correct. If you see, everything else is wrong, correct? All the given data is wrong except E Saturday. That arrangement is only correct. Okay, so that is the odd one actually. All the other mapping is wrong. So this is your odd one. Next one. Who amongst the following is a doctor? The doctor was A. The person who went on Sunday, correct? The doctor was A. So here what do? It is none of these. Who amongst is the doctor? None of these.